Chapter 1. Preparation and Arrival. If you are planning to come to Thailand, whether for a holiday or for a longer stay, this video is for you. I've collected everything I've learned during 11 years of living here, so you can avoid unpleasant surprises and truly enjoy your trip. Let's start with when it's best to come. The weather will shape the experience you'll have in Thailand. The hot season lasts from March to June. If you can handle the heat, this is your time. The cool, dry season is from November to February, the most ideal, but it can get chilly in the north in the evenings and early mornings. The rainy season runs from July to October. I don't recommend this at all. Your holiday can be ruined by day after day of rain. Visa and entry. For most nationalities, you can stay in Thailand for 30 days without a visa if you arrive with your passport as a tourist. This can be extended once, for another 30 days, at the immigration office. For longer stays, you need a different visa, such as retirement, work, or student visa. Rules can change, so always check the latest updates before you travel. Health information. There are no mandatory vaccinations, but hepatitis A, B, and typhoid are recommended. Many places suggest a long list, but in my opinion, too many vaccines are unnecessary. If you're careful with hygiene, don't eat at dirty-looking places or questionable street carts. Your chances of getting sick are very low. Especially if you don't go into jungles or monsoon areas, and don't have unprotected sexual encounters. It all depends on who is traveling and for what purpose. The biggest risks, in my view, are food poisoning and local flu-like illnesses. An influenza shot can save you a lot of trouble. These small things can easily ruin your holiday. Don't take risks just for adventure, and don't be ashamed of being cautious. Maybe locals will see you as a picky foreigner, but that's their issue, not yours. You focus on your safety, because your dream holiday can easily turn into 2 weeks of misery. And although it may sound strange, I recommend wearing a mask sometimes in closed spaces. It's not comfortable, but it does protect against many viruses. Insurance is very important. Make sure you have good travel insurance that covers hospital treatment. Clarify with your insurer in advance whether you'll need to pay up front or if they settle directly with the hospital. If you have to pay first, that can be a huge problem, because hospital bills can be very expensive. If the problem is minor, go to a clinic instead. It's much cheaper. Pharmacies sell most medications without prescription, antibiotics, painkillers, even Viagra. Only narcotic-based medications are restricted, but if someone genuinely needs them, there are legal ways to get them. Arrival at the airport. Suvarnabhumi Airport is huge, and it's easy to get lost. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but keep in mind that many Thai staff don't speak English well, or only at a basic level. After immigration and baggage claim, always head to the lowest level, where you'll find buses and taxis. I recommend exchanging at least 3,000 baht in cash on arrival, just so you have something to start with. The airport rate is bad, so only change the minimum here, and do the rest in town at reputable exchange offices. From ATMs, you can withdraw about 25,000 baht at a time, with a fee of 220 baht, roughly €6. Digital financial apps like Wise or Revolut are also very useful, as you'll get better rates. After baggage claim, you can immediately buy a SIM card, AIS, TrueMove, or DTAC. They'll set it up in your phone within minutes. If you prefer, you can also order an eSIM beforehand, but for most people, it's easier to buy one at the airport. If you have some time, sit down, charge your phone, withdraw some cash, and adjust to the atmosphere. There's no need to rush. Inside the airport, there is only one official smoking area at the end of the check-in floor. But if you go down to the bus and taxi level, you'll see many people smoking while waiting, and no one will bother you for it. Transportation. If your first stop is in Bangkok, definitely take a taxi. After a long flight, it's not worth saving money here. Many taxis are now electric, comfortable, and fairly priced. Always insist that the driver turns on the meter. Don't accept fixed price offers. If you're traveling with a group, for example 4 people to Hua Hin, a taxi is the best choice. The fare is usually between 1,500 and 2,000 baht, and you can book it in advance or get one at the airport. If you take a bus, leave 1 or 2 hours between your flight arrival and departure time. In high season, buses fill up quickly, so book in advance. But remember, just a booking code is not enough. You'll need a printed ticket or PDF, which you must show at the bus check-in counter on the 1 level. Motorbike rental is also very popular and cheap, about 150 to 300 baht per day. but officially you need an international driving license. In practice, most rental shops won't ask for it, but they won't give you proper insurance either. If the police stop you, if you have an accident, or if the motorbike is damaged, everything will fall back on you. Personally, I would only rent a motorbike in small rural areas, and I would drive very carefully, always wearing a helmet. It could save your life and save you from a lot of fines. Even if you're not at fault, in Thailand you will likely be blamed in an accident with a local. The police treat Thai citizens differently, so think twice if it's worth the risk. The traffic is left-hand and there are many dangerous situations. Car rental also requires caution. Many small places don't have proper licenses and their cars aren't insured correctly. To avoid headaches, rent only from official companies, even if it costs more. And of course, have an international license and solid driving experience. Don't expect European driving manners. Here the stronger one goes first. In Bangkok, police can fine you for almost anything, and as a foreigner, you'll pay more than a Thai. So at first use taxis or Grab, the Asian Uber. It's easy and predictable. Just download the app, and you won't have to deal with unregulated drivers. Bangkok also has the SkyTrain and MRT subway. You can get daily passes or tickets. Buses are numerous, some modern, many falling apart and not always clear where they're going. Use Google Maps to check your direction, and if it's wrong, just get off and take another. There are also cheap riverboats on the canals, especially near the city center. In other areas and rural towns, you'll find tuk-tuks, minibuses, and pickup trucks converted for local transport. Don't panic, you can always ring the bell, get off, and pay around 10 to 20 baht. There are motorcycle taxis too, but I personally avoid them. In my life, I only used one once. For me, safety and saving time are more important than saving a little money, or trying to do everything on my own. Accommodation and dining Thailand offers all price ranges, from 300 baht hostel beds to luxury resorts. Booking, Agoda, and Airbnb are all reliable. When you arrive at your accommodation, always know the details of your booking. If they ask for a deposit, give it, but always get a receipt. If something is unclear, ask politely. If a conflict arises, don't raise your voice. In Thai culture, that won't help you. Stay calm and respectful, and things will usually resolve peacefully. Food options are endless: street stalls, small Thai eateries, and Western restaurants. Prices and quality vary greatly. Overall, Thailand is still cheap, but in tourist hotspots like Koh Samui and Phuket, prices have increased a lot. Culture and customs, the king and religion must be respected. Disrespect is punished by law. Never criticize the king or the government. Don't post harsh negative comments on booking sites or public forums. People have been arrested for that. On Facebook, don't accuse individuals or companies. It can lead to jail. So stay calm, stay polite. If you didn't like something, maybe you're not open enough to a different lifestyle. Come here with openness and patience, and enjoy your holiday while meeting Asian people. If you smile, Thailand really will be the land of smiles for you. In temples and often in homes, you must take off your shoes. Some temples only allow visitors with long pants and covered shoulders. Thai money should never be stepped on or disrespected. Don't touch people's heads and avoid loud arguments. Smile and be polite, it will take you far. What to bring? You can buy mosquito repellent anywhere here. But if you have a favorite brand, bring it. Sunglasses. If you use a branded pair you like, bring it. Otherwise you'll find endless copies here for 5,200 baht. Bring light clothes but don't overpack. Everything can be bought cheaply here, from 50 to 500 baht. A raincoat is useful in the rainy season, but again, you can buy one anywhere, even in 7-Eleven. Laundry is cheap too, and there are many modern self-service laundromats. Warm clothes are rarely needed, except if you go to Chiang Mai in winter. Travel light and shop here for things you can also use back home. You'll find countless copies of branded goods, from bags to clothes. Decide for yourself if you want them and what they're worth to you. Don't rush, you'll bump into shops selling them everywhere. Forbidden items and rules, the cigarettes and vapes are banned, and the fines are heavy. Drones require special permission. Alcohol can only be sold at certain times, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to midnight. This applies to big stores, but in small shops you can usually buy at any time, often cheaper. On important Buddhist holidays, alcohol sales are strictly banned everywhere, even in restaurants. Marijuana laws have changed, officially now only for medical use. But in reality, you'll see cannabis shops on every corner. Still be cautious when buying so you don't get into trouble. The dual face of Thailand is much more developed than you might think. In many ways, it puts Europe to shame. High-tech malls, QR code payments, electric taxis. But just walk one street further, and you'll be in a traditional Thai neighborhood. Wooden houses, backyard animals, Buddhist temples. The past and the future live side by side here. And that's what makes Thailand so unique. This was the first part of the series, about preparation and arrival. If you found it useful, subscribe to my channel and write in the comments what questions you have about Thailand. In the next parts, I'll share more tips about health, transportation, culture, and everyday life. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell for notification.